Hey guys, welcome back. If you are using Appian data fabric, there are some important changes that you might have missed. From unlimited relationships to larger sync limits and better scheduling, these updates can significantly impact how you design applications. So let's explore them one by one. The very first change which has happened here is full sync rescheduling has been added here. So earlier we were only able to schedule to daily only any record type, but now weekly has also been added here. So as you can see in the record type here, so this is a record type, and when you go into the sync options here, so here you can see in the sync options daily is there and weekly has also been added here. So you have now better control over the record type syncs as well. You don't have to consider or build anything custom here just to schedule it weekly here. So we can directly do that from the record type as well. The next important feature which has been added is relationship limit. Now see, this is very important. Earlier what used to happen was any record type has a limit of 50 relationships. After that you won't be able to add any new relationships in the record type, but now it has been updated to any number of relationships you can add, so you don't have to worry about any limit at all. So this has been added as a new feature which is very important and can significantly impact the record type as well, because let's say like once you have reached the 50 limit, now what after that? How to add any more relationships? So in that case what we used to do was we used to create a new record type with the same column configuration and then try to add the relationships there, but there was a bit of more development work as well required, and some other changes also needs to be done in order to manage those many relationships. But now you don't have to worry, you can directly work on a single record type and add as many as you want here. So this is really an important update here. Let's move to the next change, that is sync larger data sets. Now see here, this has been one of the most important interview questions as well, like how many rows can you sync, how can we increase the sync limit. Let's say like I have 50 million, 100 million rows, right? So I'm not sure whether we can give this as an answer on, but practically you can now sync n number of rows. There is no limit. But there is a catch. This feature is not available for all the license tiers. So standard license still gets you till 4 million only. Standard interview question applies here. Like how can you sync more than 4 million rows? Now when you move to the advanced tier, obviously the limit has been increased to 20 million. But here as well somebody can ask that I have 50 million of data. How can I sync that? Right. So here as well same question applied. But when you go into the premium limit, basically there is no limit. But it's still n number of rows doesn't mean that you can practically have those many of rows, because it can significantly reduce the performance of your application as well. Still you need to take advantage of the sync filters to reduce the number of row limit. Otherwise your grids, your aggregation, or anywhere else you are using the record type can get impacted as well by that performance if you have huge amount of data or huge volume of data as well. So basic best practices are still applicable. It's not that in the interview we can just say that why not switch from standard to premium. Obviously this will be a like cost impact will also be there, but yes, standard questions will still get applied here, like how can you sync more than. We have already covered those questions earlier, but in the premium tier, like they are giving more features now around the data fabric here. So that was about the syncing part. The next important update has come as a function here, record type properties. So in this function what is happening is it is giving you more details about the record type here. So if you see here, this is a record type properties we have written, and here you just have to provide like which record type property you want. So I have given that record type properties. Few parameters are present for this one, like paging info, filters, similarity score, something like this has been added here, whether you want all the properties or not. So here you can see what it actually gives. So first of all, it is giving the name of the record type, what is the plural name, what is the description, reference is what, where is the data source. for this record type, and each field details have been added. For example, ID. So what is the name, what is the display name, what is the description, it is a primary key or not, it is a custom field or not, it is smart search enabled or not. All these details for each field has been provided here. For example, see, ID is a primary key, so it is true, but other fields are false because they are not primary key. Now the next is here is the relationships. Any record type which has a lot of relationship, you can see that what is the reference, means the relationships there, what is the target record type, what is the relationship type. You can get all the details about the record type. So you don't even have to open the record type. Earlier what we used to do, let's say like we need to find a relationship, what we will do, we will go into the data model tab and we will try to explore the relationship, like whether this record has any relationship with any other record or not. Okay, or we used to write the record type and dot, and then from here relationship we used to explore something like this one. But you don't have to do it now. Without opening the record type itself, we can get all the details of this record type, like what are the fields of this record type present. We don't have to open it. What are the relationships present for them, what are the actions which are configured for them. We can get to know and use it in our interfaces or any other places as well. So views and everything, every other detail which it can be added here. So this is a great functionality which has been added here. So I hope this functionality was clear to you. Now moving to the next part, that is record type overview page has been added. So this is a new feature as part of 26.5 release, but our community has not been updated to 25.6 yet. It is still in 26.3. But you can see that in this particular feature what has been added is overview has been given. So you can see any record type you will open, in the overview tab you will instantly get all the details, like what was the last sync status, how many relationships are there. I'm not sure if these are clickable tabs or not. If these are clickable, much better, but anyway we are getting all the details below as well. What is the data source, what are the objects which are dependent on this record type. The object security has been added and the field detail has been added, and the workspace has also been added for the process HQ, and an AI generated summary is also present here, like what this record type actually does here. Earlier what we had to do, if you want to go why earlier, now only what you need to do, let's say like I need to find whether it was last sync or not, where I have to go. I have to go into the sync history. I have to check that where is all this information available. So you can count that is one click here. I want to find the dependence object, that is the second click here. So many clicks we have to do in order to get to all these other information. What are the field details? Again we have to go to the data model tab in order to find the field details here. Okay, so all these detail have been summarized in an overview type. I know from the development perspective it's not a very big change here, just a normal tab is there, but from the everyday scrolling purpose it is much better. You don't have to navigate to all these different tabs. You can get all these details at one page here, so which is much convenient, and it will save your time as well. Okay, so you can understand the data instantly. So these are the new features which has been added in the record type recently, and these are really great and you need to check it out as well, because this will be soon become part of your everyday development work as well. So that was all guys in this new updates. When the new releases will come, we will try to make more videos around the new feature which has been added here. So I hope you found these updates useful, and if you are looking for one-to-one session with me, you can book your session using this top link given below. So that was all for now guys. Thank you.